Did you know that you have the power to solve 85% of your problems? It's real. You can get through most of the problems that come up. You get this amazing power from something inside you, your inner drive. But what does inner strength really mean? Not just being tough or strong is important. It's about realizing how powerful you are and using that power to get through the good and bad parts of life. You see, you're not just someone who gets through hard times. You're a strong person who can make your own future. It's about using your inner strengths, having faith in yourself, and being ready to handle anything that comes your way. Now is the time to find your inner power and understand it. Take care of it, let it guide you, and accept it. You can do anything once you find your inner power. It's like having a secret tool that can be used as a light when things look dark and a guide when things get tough. Even if there are bumps and problems along the way, you can handle them with your inner power. So, be strong, deal with life's problems head on, and keep going. You can make your own path, and you're stronger than you think. Have faith in yourself and show off your inner strength. You have the power inside you. Let's look at your power more closely and talk about how you can grow it to make the life you've always wanted. To begin, you need to know your own inner power. Have you ever thought that you have a special strength that can help you deal with anything? That doesn't matter, nor does how smart you are or how many things you've been through. The story is about a secret power, being able to get back up and be strong when things get tough. What do you think? You already have this inner strength. You just need to recognize it and use it. It's not just for people who seem very special. It's like a plant that gets bigger and stronger every time you get through a tough time. Imagine that you are on a beautiful beach and the ocean is out in front of you. Some of the waves are gentle and small while others are strong. These waves show the problems we face in life, some of which are easy to solve and some of which are much harder. But you have the power to stand strong when life gets hard, just like the shore does against the waves. You might wonder why the shore can stand up to the waves. It's not because they can't hurt it, but because it has learned how to deal with them over time. In the same way, your inner power gives you the courage and toughness to handle life's ups and downs. It's not about being able to handle problems without getting hurt. It's about using them to learn and grow. Your inner strength is like a muscle. Every time you face and get through a tough situation, it gets stronger. Just think about the times you've had trouble in the past. It's possible that you've had failures at work, family problems, or problems along the way. Every time, you found a way to keep going even though things didn't look good. That's how your inner strength works. Let's search more deeply for the source of your power. It's in your ability to get through tough times. It's not always easy, but you get through it and are better and smarter for it. It took time to become this strong and wise. It's because you're strong-willed and don't give up quickly. You are one of a kind, even if you don't know it. You showed how strong you really are every time you got over a tough problem or got back on track after a failure. That's where your power comes from. It's an important part of who you are and can't be borrowed or bought. Your power doesn't depend on what's going on around you. It depends on how you handle it. When life hits you hard, you can choose to stand tall. People who have this trait are determined to keep going even when things get really hard. Being brave, facing your fears, pushing your limits, and making your dreams come true are all important parts of this. The strength and power you have aren't just for you. People who are going through hard times can look to it for hope. People around you are inspired and motivated by your inner strength to find their own. Next, we'll look at self-belief as a source of power. If you're sure of yourself, it can be like having superpowers. For real, it's not just a nice thought to make you feel good. It's the truth about what people can do. You have an amazing power inside you that's just ready to be used. Your belief in yourself is what makes it happen. When things get bad, it's like the energy that keeps you going. It's not enough to just act like everything will be fine or have fake confidence to believe in yourself. It's about thinking deep down that you can do more than you think. It means knowing how valuable you are, what you can do, and that you can change, grow, and achieve. You are not just letting life happen to you. You are writing your own story. There are times when it may seem like great people have something you don't. The truth is that they've just found and accepted their own self-belief. For them, the power to succeed doesn't come from outside sources. It's something they've built up inside. They've taken the time to grow and improve their self-confidence. Have you ever thought that you have something amazing inside you that's just ready to be found? The good news is that you can find that power and use it. It's your faith in yourself. You can draw on this amazing source of strength and go beyond what you thought was possible. Self-belief isn't just thinking good thoughts or acting like things are going to be easy. It's about having faith in yourself and seeing your own abilities. That's like having a gift that you didn't even know you had until you found out about it. Think about times when you did something you didn't think was possible. It could have been getting a job you thought was out of reach or getting over a fear you didn't think you could handle. When those things happened, you believed in yourself and showed yourself that you can do great things. The best part? You have the power to do it over and over. Because that strength is already inside you, you can go beyond your own limits and do amazing things. There is a well of endless possibility just waiting to be tapped into. It's like a gift waiting to be found. So how can you use this power of believing in yourself? It starts with having faith in yourself, even when doubts come up. Don't let fear stop you. Believe that you can do it. Surround yourself with good things and remember the things you've done well in the past when you're facing a new task. Next, we'll talk about the effect of human drive. You can be very successful even when things are hard. This is because you are determined. In order to keep it strong, though, you need to take care of it often. You have a strong force inside you that drives your hopes, dreams, and goals. Willpower isn't just a fancy word. It's what gets you through hard times. Inside you is the power to change your future. All you need to do is let it out. Strengthening your willpower will amaze you at how well you can deal with tough scenarios. Keep going when things get tough, and keep going. Having an unseen force help you keep going is like that. And have you ever thought about why some people always seem to be so determined? There's a secret, though. Getting stronger grit doesn't happen overnight. To get there, you have to take a trip, work hard, and be very strong. It's like going along a rough road when life throws problems at you. But having strong willpower means meeting problems head on, no matter how hard they are, instead of giving up or going back. So how can you make your willpower stronger? It's all about controlling yourself, being kind to yourself, and keeping your faith even when things get hard. Think of it this way. Every time you say no to giving up or taking the easy way out, you build up your willpower. It's important to believe in yourself, even if other people question you or try to bring you down. Maintaining faith in your own skills can be like adding fuel to your inner fire. Willpower gets stronger with each small win, like getting over a fear or sticking to a goal. It's like a tree putting down roots. Remember that getting stronger willpower takes time. You should take things one step at a time, be ready for any problems that come up, and never lose sight of your goals. This means that when life gives you a hard time, don't give up. Stay determined, and you'll see your willpower get stronger as you get past each challenge. Focus its power on your goals and dreams, and you'll see them come true. Your strength and skills are much greater than you believe. Your drive is like a secret tool, a friend you can count on, and someone who is always there for you. Now is the time to let it shine. Next, learn how powerful self-discipline can be. You're realizing how important self-discipline is, and it's changing how you go after your goals. Remember, though, that self-discipline isn't a punishment. It's more like a light that points you in the right direction. It is the key that lets you reach your full potential and makes your dreams come true. See your life as a book of stories. Self-discipline is the pen you use to write on each new page. It helps your story stay on track, stay interesting, and move forward. It's about choosing what to do instead of just responding to what happens. You are not the only one who is having trouble with self-discipline. Everyone does. But the people who really achieve are the ones who keep going and take credit for their actions. The point is to make progress, not to be perfect. Doing little things regularly will finally lead to big achievements. This means that you shouldn't be hard on yourself if you stumble and mess up. Think of it as a chance to learn and get better. And don't forget that you're only human and that making mistakes is part of the process. The most important thing is how you get back up, pick up your pen, and keep writing your story. Self-discipline isn't about not giving yourself what you want. It's about planning for the future. It's about following your dreams, even if it means passing up something that will make you feel good right now. It's about going beyond what's easy and being open to growing possibilities. You are in charge of your life every time you choose discipline over excess. It's like putting down the walls for a strong base that will hold your hopes and dreams. It might not be easy all the time, but the benefits are worth it. Really think about it. Every choice you make shapes the story of your life. Will you choose joy in the short term or satisfaction and success in the long term? If you have self-discipline, the choice is easy to see. You might want to take the easy way out and enjoy quick pleasure, but remember that real happiness comes from the path of growing and improving yourself, and that's where self-control really shines. So, trust your inner strength and use your self-discipline and watch as your life becomes a story of strength, desire, and success. You get closer to your goals with every step you take and every problem you solve. That, my friend, is a much better prize than any short-lived joy. You can do great things if you believe in yourself. You can do anything if you have self-discipline. You can't be stopped, you're strong, and you're ready to write the next part of your great story. Now, let's talk about emotional intelligence, which is your secret power when it comes to being better at yourself. Emotional intelligence is like a secret skill that is yet to be found. It's possible that you haven't fully explored it yet, but if you do, it can really change your life. Knowing how you feel isn't the only thing that makes you emotionally intelligent. You also need to know how other people feel. It's about being kind, understanding, and good at controlling your feelings. Imagine a world where you can easily handle social situations, understand how others feel, and know how to react. That is what emotional intelligence is all about. It's not something you are born with, but it can grow in you over time. This is a journey, not a goal, and each step you take brings you closer to a better, happy life. How can I improve my emotional intelligence? You may be asking. The first step is to be aware of your own feelings. Let yourself go through them, figure them out, and learn from them. You shouldn't hide your feelings, but you also shouldn't let them run your life. Try to see things from other people's points of view. Try to understand things from their point of view. Always keep in mind that it's not always about agreeing or arguing. Sometimes it's about knowing. What does emotional intelligence really help you with? That's because it helps you understand how other people are feeling and treat them with kindness and care. It lets you really care about the people around you and connect with them in a real way. And most importantly, it helps you handle the ups and downs of life with strength and grace. Think about it. Wouldn't it be great to be able to connect with people more deeply, understand what they're going through, and help them in powerful ways? That's what being emotionally intelligent can help you do. If you want to improve your emotional intelligence, don't be afraid to start. It will change your life for the better if you welcome it with open arms and an open mind. Believe me, the benefits are worth the work. Next, we'll talk about how to use your natural abilities. Finding out what your natural skills are is like finding secret wealth inside you. You might not know it yet, but you have special skills and abilities that are just waiting to be used. You need to stop questioning yourself and start believing in the power that you have inside you. Imagine a life where you don't mindlessly tell yourself, "I can't." Imagine a world where you grow instead of just living. That's the possibility that's just waiting to be used. When you work on your natural skills, you're not trying to be like someone else. You should focus on your skills and grow to be the best person you can be. It only takes a little faith in yourself. Focus on your own unique skills instead of comparing yourself to others and being jealous of their skills. Everyone has something unique to give, and it's important to recognize and develop these skills. There are a lot of chances for you when you believe in yourself. You can make good changes in your life by focusing on your skills. This is true whether you're looking for a new job, starting a business, or just feeling more comfortable around other people. Believing in yourself is the key to reaching your full potential. Every day brings a new chance to learn and grow. Do not let fear or thoughts of not being good enough stop you, but instead, use your strengths and let them lead you forward. Always keep in mind that it's not about being perfect, it's about being yourself. You are already strong and determined enough to get through anything that stands in your way. You will do great things in ways you never thought possible if you believe in yourself and trust your skills. Next, we'll talk about the psychology of power. Being powerful doesn't mean directing or telling other people what to do. Instead, it's about being in charge of your own thoughts, feelings, actions, and choices. It's kind of like taking control of your life and moving it where you want it to go. Picture yourself driving a car. You're not trying to change the way other people drive. You're just paying attention to how you drive your own car. You choose when to go faster, slower, or turn around. Being in charge of yourself is what personal power is all about. Understanding your feelings and how they affect what you do is very important. You might act without thinking when you're mad or upset, but when you have personal power, you learn how to handle your feelings. Before making a choice, you take a moment to calm down. In the same way, having personal power means being aware of the decisions you make. There's more to you than just letting life happen to you. You're instead making choices that are in line with your ideals and goals. You choose the way you want to go. Personal power is like a skill that you can get better at over time. To get to know yourself better and take charge of your life, you need to practice and learn more about yourself. However, you'll feel more powerful the more you work on it. The truth is that you're not stuck because of what's going on around you. You are someone who can make things better. You have the power to decide how to respond, how to see things, and what to do next. You have to be in charge and not just go along with the flow. You are in charge of your own ship. If you want to make things better in your life, at work, or in your neighborhood, believe in yourself. You have the power to change things. Don't think less of yourself. You have a lot more skills than you think. There's more strength in you than you think. Being powerful means getting back up after life hits you hard. It's about having the guts to get back up after falling. To keep going even when things look really hard, you need to find the strength. You should not let your mistakes define you. Instead, you should use them to improve yourself. This is the next part, the role of self-confidence in personal power. Being in charge of your own power is like driving a car, but if you don't believe in yourself, it's like driving with your eyes closed. You are in charge, but it's hard for you to see where you're going. It's like being lost on the highway and not knowing which way to go. But what do you know? It's not necessary to know everything in order to be confident. You just have to believe that you can handle whatever comes your way. Think of self-confidence as the gas that fires up your personal power engine. It's like the force that moves you forward and makes your goals and dreams come true. Your confidence tells the world, "Hey world, I've got this. I'm talented, and I deserve to succeed." Having confidence in yourself is like having superpowers. It gives you the courage to go after what you want in life, like getting your dream job, starting a business, or learning a new skill. First, you have to believe in yourself in order for it to happen. You won't be afraid to take risks or deal with problems when you're sure of yourself. People who know you well believe in your skills and know that you can handle tough situations. Having this secret tool helps you get through the good and bad times in life. The best part is that you can build your self-confidence, not something you're born with. You can make your confidence stronger by practicing believing in yourself, just like your muscles get stronger when you work them out. So, what can you do to feel better about yourself? Start by recognizing your skills and what you've already done well. No matter how small your wins may seem, they should be celebrated. Think about all the times you've gotten through tough situations and come out on top. Spend time with encouraging people who will support and believe in you. Their help can make you feel better when you're down and tell you how valuable you are. Oh, and remember that it's okay to question yourself sometimes. No one is always sure of themselves. The important thing is to be aware of your worries and fight them. Think about all the great things about yourself and how you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Now, doubt and hesitation are like big rocks that slow you down and make you question your choices. But confidence in yourself? It's like your trusty map. It shows you how to get around those problems and find the right way. The best part is that you can build up your self-confidence like a muscle. You can boost your confidence and see it grow with practice and the right attitude. So have faith in yourself and what you can do. Grab the power of being sure of yourself and take charge of your life. You are in charge of the ship, and faith is your guide. You are ready to lead it toward success. Next, letting your power shine through by thinking positively. You can say goodbye to those sad thoughts and enter a world full of good things. When you walk into that room, your inner power shines through. It's not enough to just smile. Being upbeat is a way of life and thought that shows up in everything you do. Not denying problems exist is not the point. The point is to find the good in every situation and the chances in every problem. Imagine that you are going along a road when all of a sudden the sun comes out from behind the clouds and shines on you and everything around you. That's how being good makes you feel. Seeing it makes everything better and life seem a little easier. Being upbeat doesn't mean you have to be perfect or never get sad or angry. It's about choosing to see the good in things, even when they look bad. You can use it to find your way, even when the road ahead doesn't seem clear. It's like having a flashlight in the dark. If you think positively about life, you start to see opportunities everywhere. Problems become chances to get better, and wins become lessons to be learned. It's like getting new glasses that change the way you see the world. You have an amazing power. The way you think can change how you see the world. Yes, it's true. Think about what can help you or hurt you, get you where you want to go, or stop you. You can make your choice. Have faith in your ideas, yourself, and your power to make things happen. Tell yourself you can every time you feel like you can't. Whenever you feel like you're failing, think about the times you did well. You can rise above your mistakes, learn from them, and get better. The things you think about are like magnets that pull them to you. Don't think about what you can't do. Instead, think about the good things you can do. Accept happiness and see how it changes your life and brings out your inner power. If you want to reach your goals, follow your dreams, and reach your full potential, think happy things. Stay strong. You're tougher, stronger, and more powerful than you think. The key to your inner power is awareness, which comes next. Being able to keep up with what's going on right now is like having a very useful tool. It's not enough to just stay focused. You need to find your inner power too. Imagine that you are at the door to your mind and soul and that this great power is waiting for you. That's exactly what being aware means. There's no secret about it. It's right there, ready for you to use. Becoming mindful is like shining a light on the present moment. It means paying attention to what's going on inside and outside of you without getting caught up in fears or thoughts about the past. More than that, it's about being fully in the present moment, like hearing the birds singing outside your window or feeling the sun on your skin. The exciting part is that when you practice awareness, this amazing inner power starts to come out. It's like finding a treasure box full of courage, strength, and peace inside yourself. Also, guess what? To get to it, you don't need any special tools or secret codes. It has always been there. You just need to find it. That thought might be, how do I even use this power? Well, it's easier than you think. Attention to what's going on right now is the first step. You should pay attention to your ideas, feelings, and the world around you without judging them. Yes, without being critical. It's not about labeling things or trying to keep your feelings in check. It's about watching them like you would watch clouds move across the sky. Mindfulness can change you if you give it a chance. It works like magic to help you deal with stress better, focus more, and feel better all around. It also helps you connect with your inner power, which means you can handle the ups and downs of life with courage and peace. Don't just skim the top of your life. Deep dive. When you practice awareness, you'll be amazed at how strong you really are. Remember that the present time is where you can find your ability. The power to handle anything life throws at you will come from using awareness. You've always had this power inside you. It's now time to let it loose. Be aware because you have a lot of strength inside you that's just waiting to be discovered. Next, how to make your inner strength stronger. To improve your inner strength, you need to know that getting rid of fear isn't the goal. Instead, you need to learn how to deal with it. It's possible for fear to help you stay determined, which can make your inner power even stronger. The key is to face your fear, learn more about it, and then use it to drive you forward. You're stronger than you think, believe it or not. There's a source of strength inside you that's just waiting to be used. Don't let the thought of failing or how big your goals are stop you. They are not problems. They are steps that will help you reach your full ability. You have to first believe in yourself. That is where the magic starts. It's not about showing other people how valuable you are. It's about telling yourself that you can do it. You've got what it takes. Success is very close to you because you're more than good enough. Stop doubting your skills and start believing in them. Once you do that, you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Have you ever thought that things were stopping you? Here's a secret. The only things that really stop you are the ones you put in place. Take a look. Why not have big dreams? If you want to reach the top of the sky, why not? Do you know what? You already have the guts, drive, and toughness you need to make it happen. Now we just need to put them to good use and move on. Picture yourself as a rocket that is about to take off. You have everything you need to fly into space, but you won't get there if you set your goals on the ground. Your ideas and goals are the same way. You will never know what great things you could do if you let doubt or fear stop you. Remember that what you can do is limited only by your imagination, so why not aim for the stars? You can get past any problems and reach heights you never thought possible if you believe in yourself and are ready to use your inner power. Now is the time to stop holding back and reach for the stars. Now all you have to do is reach out and grab your dreams. Next, the power of not giving up. Life can be pretty tough at times, but here's the thing. You can get past even the toughest obstacles if you keep going. When problems seem like mountains and everything seems impossible, remember this. Being determined isn't just a sign of being stubborn. It shows how strong you are on the inside. One way to look at it is that every time something goes wrong, you take a step closer to success. The important thing is not how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. That's what makes sticking with something so strong. There's more to it than just a tool. There's a way of thought and a force inside you that can do great things. Remember why you started this trip in the first place. Take a deep breath and think about that for a moment. What sparked your interest in the first place? What was your dream or goal? That's your power, the thing that keeps you going even when things get tough. Hold on tight and keep it close. You don't have to be the smartest, biggest, or fastest person in the world to be determined. It's more about being someone who never gives up, even when things get hard. When problems stare you in the face, remember how strong you are. Just think about how strong you are and how much you can do. Take it one step at a time and believe in yourself. Don't give up. You have what it takes to get through anything. Don't give up. Success will come. The next part is how resolve can help you find your inner power. Being resilient is more than just getting back up after falling. It's also a way to find your inner power and skills. Sometimes bad things will happen in life, but remember that how high you bounce back is more important than how hard you fell. You can adapt and get through hard times if you are strong. It's what keeps you going when things get tough. It's like having a power that helps you keep going even when things look bad. You don't just naturally have resilience, you work at it and make it your own. Where you're going is entirely within your power. You are strong enough to deal with any issues that arise. But it's not enough to just get through them. You need to thrive. You should use those problems as stepping stones to reach your goals. Don't stop yourself because you're afraid of failing. Deal with it, learn from it, and it will make you better. Allow it to make you stronger. Take this chance to show yourself how much you can do. Keep in mind that you're stronger than you think, and that you can do much more than you think. Being resilient is more than just getting back up after being knocked down. You have to plan ahead and move forward, even when things are hard. like finding out about powers and skills you didn't know you had. To be resilient, you have to enjoy every step of your trip, not just wait for the end. People who are adaptable don't just sit around when things don't go as planned. They keep going and find new ways to get around problems. They seem to have a special skill that helps them deal with problems head on. Finding your resolve is like finding a hidden prize inside you. You might not know how strong or smart you are until you have to deal with problems. But once you do, you learn to value your inner strength and use it to keep going. Instead of a goal, think of resilience as a journey. You become stronger with each step you take and each task you face and beat. The message is to accept life's ups and downs and learn from them. Next, we'll talk about the link between inner strength and success. Do you ever feel like you need to move forward? You have that inner power, and it's what drives you to be successful. It takes more than one thing. You need to be tough, driven, and believe in yourself. If you want to use this power, it's like having your own secret tool. Just think about what will happen if you use this power. You're not just making it through life. You're living in a world full of chances. You're doing things you never thought you could do because you're pushing yourself too far. No longer are your dreams just vague thoughts. They are real goals that you are steadily pursuing. Being tough helps you get back on your feet after problems. You don't give up when you fail. You see it as a way to get to where you want to be. You don't give up when things get hard because you are determined. You don't just say what your goals are, you do things to make them real. And your faith in yourself? It's the same as being sure of your skills all the time. You're not afraid to put yourself out there because you know you can do well. You're not just hoping things will go well. You're making them happen. Now is the time to accept and use this power you have inside you. Do not think less of yourself or what you can accomplish. You are tougher, stronger, and more skilled than you think. You can make your own luck, write your own story, and decide what will happen in the future. If you believe in yourself and do something, your inner power will push you toward the success you deserve. Next, getting through tough times by using your inner power. You may not even be aware of the strength you hold deep inside. However, you will see that there is no issue or task that is too big to handle once you understand this. Trust that you are smart and that your view of the world is correct. Know that you have power inside you that's just waiting to be used. It takes more than just being strong or having a lot of grit. Believing in your own strength and readiness to handle any situation is important. Now is the time to stand up and not let problems beat you. Instead of seeing problems as roadblocks, think of them as steps that will help you reach your goals. There is a chance to learn, grow, and get even better with every task you face. So, don't be afraid of the hard things. Accept them. Let them shape you and push you forward. Get over negative thoughts and self-doubt by using your own power. Remember that there will be times in your life when you feel bad about yourself and doubt your skills. But you have a secret tool that only you can use. Your own power. You have the power to get rid of those bad thoughts and take charge of your trip. Don't forget that your life is your own. You choose where to go and how to get there. Do not let other people tell you what to do. What they think doesn't make you who you are or limit what you can do. If someone doubts you or tries to bring you down, just ignore them. The bad things they say don't have to become your reality. You're strong enough to ignore what they say and show them they're wrong. Have faith in yourself and your skills. You have the power to make your dreams come true and can do great things. Do not let doubt in yourself stop you. Trust your inner strength and let it lead you to success. Next is the strength in looking at yourself. It's like going on a trip of finding when you take the time to think about yourself. This trip, filled with honesty and courage, helps you discover who you truly are, your strengths, flaws, and the unique qualities that define you. Imagine it as standing in front of a mirror, not to focus on your looks, but to dig into your inner self. The reflection shows a mix of your experiences, views, ideals, and goals. It's a mirror of your inner power, the force that shapes your life. Self-reflection isn't a one-time thing, it's a constant process. It's similar to fixing a musical instrument, ensuring it always makes beautiful sounds. By regularly considering your actions, thoughts, and feelings, you're fine-tuning your personal power, changing it into a trigger for important changes. Sometimes you need to take a moment to look inside yourself. Self-reflection is not the same as judging or being hard on yourself. To be more specific, it's about learning more about yourself and making improvements. As long as you know that everyone has flaws and weaknesses, you can turn them into strengths. You don't just think about what's right or wrong when you reflect on yourself. You also think about how you can get better and grow. Seeing yourself as a work in progress that is always getting better is like that. Part of reflecting on yourself is accepting your flaws and weaknesses. Instead of avoiding them or feeling bad about them, you see them for what they are and learn from them. You know these things about yourself are unique and can help you get better. Knowing that you have the power to change your own life is another benefit of self-reflection. Things that happen to you don't make you who you are. You can choose what to do and make your own way. It's like making your own luck and choosing the life you want to live. Next, finding and using your inner strength to reach your goals. Consider why you're not utilizing your inner strength to attain your targets. Right there, it's ready to be used. Somehow, you're not using all the power that's inside you. What's stopping you? Do you feel afraid, doubtful, or just not sure of yourself enough? That being said, my friend, it's time to get past those obstacles. You are like a prize chest full of strengths and skills that you don't know you have. Just think about how great things would be if you could use that power. You're capable of a lot more than you consider. Don't you see that you are the only one stopping you? What are you waiting for? You've been holding yourself back. Also, you are the only one who can move forward. There is power in you to change your life and make your dreams come true. You are capable of achieving your planned objectives. Picture yourself on the edge of a cliff, ready to jump into the unknown. You have the power to beat fear, even if it tries to hold you back. Despite doubts whispering in your ear, your determination can shut it up. You are in charge of your life and can change the course of your future. Despite how hard things may seem, have faith in yourself. Believe in your skills and the path you're following. See yourself flying high above the clouds with your wings spread out. There's no limit to what you can do when you take charge and channel your inner power. Don't wait any longer then. Step forward, even if you're scared, and let your faith lead you to success. Your inner power is calling you, and you will soar to heights you never thought possible. The interaction between inner power and health follows next. What do you think about your inner strength? You feel like you have a secret tool, a quiet partner, or your own force ready to be used. This inner power can do a lot more for your health and well-being than just make you feel better mentally. As parts of yourself, your mind, body, and spirit are all linked. Parts tend to do well together when one does. You can make a lot of good changes in your life when you connect with your inner power. Your health gets better all around, and your mood gets better too. Stress and problems make you stronger, and you start to believe that you can handle anything life throws at you. The question is, how do you use this inner power? You need to first believe in yourself. Believe good things about yourself, and your life will go in the right way. Keep positive thoughts around you. Take care of your body by doing good things and feed your spirit by having a purpose and being aware. Gratitude, mindfulness, and self-love aren't just ideas. They're real tools that can help you reach your full potential. You have the power to change your life right now. You already have everything you need to succeed. You may not think you're as smart, brave, or strong as you really are. Don't think less of your skills. Think about being happier, healthier, and stronger than ever. Using your inner power makes that happen. You can get through anything that stands in your way and reach new levels of happiness. Incredible things are possible for you. You are strong enough to face problems head-on and come out on top. You have this inner power that can't be stopped. Therefore, do not hold back. Accept your inner power and let it lead you to a better, healthier life. You have all the tools you need to be successful. If you have faith in yourself, nothing can delay your progress. You can start getting healthier and happier right now. It's not enough to just take a break to take care of yourself. It helps you build up your resilience, which is a type of power that you already have. Self-care isn't just about treating yourself. It's about spending money to feel better, get stronger, and handle life's ups and downs better. Taking care of yourself isn't a luxury or an extra. It's necessary for a healthy life. It has to do with understanding how valuable you are and that you deserve the same care and love that you give to others. Do not feel bad about putting yourself first sometimes. It's not selfish. You have to. You can't help other people when you're tired. Sharing something you don't have isn't possible. Do not forget that taking care of yourself makes it easier for you to help and support others. Therefore, why not begin right now? Enjoy the park, read that book you've been meaning to, make your favorite meal, listen to your favorite music, or try meditating. Do what makes you happy and calms you down. You're not just taking care of your body when you practice self-care. You're also feeding your mind and spirit. You're becoming a happier, better version of yourself by fortifying your inner strength and increasing your inner power. Go ahead and put yourself first. Your inner power should be strengthened. Don't forget that you have a lot of strength inside you waiting to be released. You are stronger than you think. You have real power. You only need to believe in yourself and take the first step toward taking care of yourself. You definitely have what it takes. You may succeed. The last thing is that did you know you have a strong inner power? Your own unique strength that helps you reach your goals and dreams is like a special skill. It's one of a kind, like your fingerprint, and only you can help it really shine. That inner power isn't set in stone. It can get better if you use it. Therefore, what can you do to make it grow? To begin, have faith in it. Have faith that you can make a change and reach your goals. Trust that you are a significant part of a larger whole, not just a small piece of the picture. Next, grow your power by learning new things. If you learn more, you have more ways to use your skills. Keep an open mind and question things. Getting more information makes you stronger, like fuel for your inner power. After that, use your power. Like a muscle, it gets stronger when you work it out. Take on new tasks and go beyond what you think you can do. You're showing yourself how strong every time you get past a problem. Your inner power will increase in this way. Keep in mind that your inner strength is already there, ready to be used. You can believe in it, learn about it, and take action to help it grow to its fullest potential. That is why you should keep learning, believing in yourself, and moving forward. The best thing about you is your inner power, which can do amazing things.